Welcome to part 2 of the Mercedes. In the last video we have removed the bumper, the wing, the headlight, a cracked bracket. That's all been sorted, that's off. Now in this video we're going to be painting, sanding, priming and hopefully getting everything put back on. If you'd like to see what I'm doing in real time, I do have an Instagram and I post on there pretty much every day on what's happening with the cars and where they are. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, the Ego has been sorted. If not, well, I'm just going to cry about it, aren't I? Anyway, let's jump into it and do the first bit, which I think is sanding. Right, now the wing's arrived, as you can see here, it is the wrong colour of the car. Now, over here is the bumper, and you would have just seen some of the bits. So my dad is going to add filler to it now because there is a slight crack just here. So that's the bumper. It has all been sanded. I got it for an absolute steal. I got it for 130. Every other bumper for a Mercedes SLK is around about 250, 300 pounds. Let's get started on this wing, and then well, I don't know what's happening next because I haven't got that far yet filming. So I need to wear safety. So the mask is going. I'm Bane from Batman. How the bloody hell does this work? Right, let's get cracking. I don't know how well you can hear me.
What you're seeing me do here is just take off the top layer of glossiness off the original paint to allow me to add the primer, which will then let the new paint sit well.
Apologies for the poor lighting, it is dark now, but the wing is all sanded down and it's looking lovely and matte. As you can see, it's looking delightful. There's no glossy edges, because who likes gloss when you can have matte? So yeah, we're just adding some filler on. There's a little imperfection sort of here. Yeah, you can kind of see it. We're going to add some filler to that. So when we next cut, the filler should be in and sorted. The one on the bumper has been sorted. That's now drying. We're just doing this one, and then we will have a look tomorrow, see what it looks like. Let's cut to that. Yeah, why isn't it? It's not cut. Right, everything's been sanded and primed. Well, not everything, but we have the bumper here and the wing all nice and primed up, ready for paint, which is going to be extortionately expensive. The bits we have left to do are the bonnet. Now let me show you the imperfections on that. So here's the bonnet. It's been lovely and cleaned. You can probably already see the bits that need sorting. They are merely paint chips. There's no dents in it or anything. It's just been chipped. So what I'm gonna need to do is get the sander, and we're gonna smooth those out, get them nice and flush, because we're gonna need the whole bonnet painting. Annoyingly, otherwise the paint isn't gonna match perfectly. Let's get started on that, shall we? Yes. I don't know what that was. Anyway, let's get started. Rate the fit. I'm looking good. You gotta wear safety first. You don't want to be breathing in this stuff.
So what I'm doing here is very similar to the wing and the bumper. I'm basically taking the chips and sanding around it to make it flush with the rest of the bonnet, so when the primer and the paint is added, you can't tell that it was there.
Right, bumper is all sorted. There it is, all sanded down, lovely and smooth. Now I have just got to do the entire thing, which, as you can see, is most of the car, as I've already explained in the first video. It is 90% bonnet. Anyway, I'm going to skip to when it's all sanded, because I'm not going to lie, you're probably a bit sick and tired of watching me sand stuff. So we'll skip to when that's sanded, and then we'll go from there. So, priming done. Looking a bit sorry for itself, to be honest with you. But it's all ready for paint, as are the wing and the bumper, as you've just seen. We're still waiting on a headlight. Look at it though. Glory. Look at that. Delicious. I don't know why I said delicious, but it's premium priming from me. That's a good thing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next clip. So here's where we stand. I did a lot of recording, all the footage gone. I was just editing it, realised it's all just vanished for some reason. So here's a rundown of what's happened. I
think you've just seen me sand the bonnet. Now, the bonnet is now done. It's painted, it's all sorted, looks absolutely beautiful. The wing is also painted, and the bumper will be ready tomorrow, which means the car is pretty much there. We just have to put it all back together again and sorted. So yeah, everything's painted and ready. Bonnet is now on. All the panel gaps are lovely and sorted. The headlight did arrive. If you follow my other socials, you will have seen that. I'd say we get cracking and get this car built back together. Here it is. The newly painted wing, which looks, well, incredible, really. And just, oh, I don't know what it is. I just love seeing parts painted after they've looked like absolute crap. I don't know what it is. It just, it's so clean. I've just popped the wing on in place. Nothing's bolted down just yet. Now, we're gonna now have to go through all the hassle again with this stupid tray. Now what I'm doing here is reconnecting the wing to the side skirt using two 10mm bolts and two really annoying clips that just don't seem to want to work. Celebrate good times, come on. The reason I'm dancing is because I've just done the hardest part of the wing, which I'm very grateful for, because my goodness, I hate it. All we've got left now are these top bolts, as you can see here. And there's a sneaky one down there. And then we can move on to things like the headlight. I forgot to point out that the grills, but yeah, they're on, looking beautiful. Obviously you can see that one does stuff, and that one, well, it's fake. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Right, the first bolt is in, holding it in place. I'm sexy. Look at this flush. Oh, it's crisp. Anyway, enough about my erotic relationship with cars. Let's put the other bolts in. Right, let's fit this headlight and give this car its personality back. Run into a slight issue. I'm not going to be able to put the headlight on without taking the wing off. Right, that is an issue that I didn't want to have to run into. Probably would have made sense to check. We are where we are, and there's no point in worrying about it. So let's skip to when I've actually got the headlight on, because, well, that's just boring, isn't it? So let's... You join me now where the headlight is almost on. I'm just trying to get it the best I can, and then we can fiddle around with it later. What I'm doing here is essentially just trying to get the headlight fitted and put in the right position, and then later on we're going to fiddle around with it and make sure it all actually works and fits as it should. We have the headlight is on. It now actually looks like a car. One of the bolts under here has unthreaded itself, so we'll work on that in a minute, but first I'm gonna put the wheel arch lining back in and clip all this side skirt back together, which is a very dull job, so I'm not going to show you, because one, my phone's about to die, and two, it's boring as hell. Yes, another beautiful sunset, weirdly, in England. I promise I live in England, I don't live anywhere else. That's all sorted. Okay, I'm looking at it now. It's not complete, we've still got the bumper to do. Don't worry. I'm looking at it and it looks incredible. I mean, look at this. It looks like it's like a Lego piece. It's just missing that one piece. It's really quite annoying, actually. I mean, you've got the wheel arch in, the wheel all looking lovely. Oh, I'm so pleased with it. The headlights, I'm sure you guys understand when I say headlights just complete a car. They just do. You can't argue with it. They just complete the car. And when this bumper's on, it's gonna look, well, complete, pretty much. But oh my goodness. You know what? I might end the video there. This is the end of part 2. In the next video,
we will be putting the bumper and the final touches together and taking it for a drive. So you guys had better stick around for that. And if you have enjoyed, smash that subscribe button because it would really mean a lot to me. I can't wait until you guys see this finished product because it's gonna look amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.